Alright guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be installing my external wastegate dump tube. I already did cut it, but I'll show you guys the process that I went through to make it fit, and basically why I decided to do it the way I did. And then later on I'll get some flyby clips so you guys can hear the sound of the wastegate dump tube. So let's get to today's video. Alright, so as you guys can see with this dump tube, it has these little like holes in it basically where I welded at. Only if you look really close can you see the few holes. I don't even know if there are any actually, but basically I'm using this really cheap welder. It's a Harbor Freight welder and it's actually doing a pretty good job. But what you'll notice is this is only one pass, and I welded it and then I grinded it down obviously. And so what happens is with this cheap welder, it can only do like such good welds, and then they just kind of like don't really penetrate. So you have to do like a really hard pass and do it on high heat so that it'll penetrate. And then you got to grind it down so that all of the welds are pretty much gone. And then I'm gonna do another pass and then grind it down probably another time and then do one final pass. Because just with this welder, it just cannot do that good of welds, but it still will absolutely get the job done. It just is really time consuming. So I'm gonna weld it another time and then grind it down and then continue the process. So let's get to this external wastegate dump tube. Here are some of the close-ups on the weld I just did. That one right there is not too bad. That part, it was not good at all, and then that part is kind of okay, but yeah, it won't be too bad. It'll seal up for sure. I'm gonna grind it down so that it looks really pretty, and then it will pretty much be finished. Alright guys, I just finished grinding it down. It is pretty smooth. I'll give you a close-up real quick. It's not the best, but it is it has sealed. I'm probably gonna grind it down a little bit more and then weld it one last time, and then I'm gonna throw it on the clamp. So how it goes onto the wastegate, as you guys probably know, is this clamp right here. So it just clamps right over that and then clamps onto the wastegate and will sit like that. It's a really tight spot right down there. As you can see, that's the wastegate right there. I'm gonna hurry and put the clamp on because it is so tight, but it's a super simple job. You literally just clamp it right on there and then tighten it down, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's installed. I might have to do it this way for the lighting though. Alright guys, the external wastegate hood dump tube is on. I'm gonna run no hood because I don't want to cut another hole and have you guys get mad at me. So I'm gonna run no hood and then get some sound clips and show you guys what it sounds like. That's what it looks like.